Shelving.com. We rack your world.
I'm Dennis Bishop. I'm a professional engineer licensed in the state of Michigan, and I'm the Vice President of Business Development here at Shelving Incorporated. We not only are a general contractor, construction manager, but we also offer concrete services. Shelving Incorporated is set up to serve a pretty wide range of markets and industries. So your flexibility is a great asset. We can call you up and you can put lockers in, you can put heavy or light gauge wire mesh partitions in, you can tailor our clients' storage needs to high density, high lifts, extreme strengths, taking sizable weights of stored materials. It's a wide range of products and services that we've been able to utilize from Shelving Incorporated that have provided extreme benefit to our clients. And I know we're happy with the way you're doing your work.
Shelving.com. We rack your world.
Hi, my name is Jeff Goodrich. I'm president of Ritter Technologies here in Warren, Michigan. Our main business is hose and fittings. Well, the carousels house approximately 25,000 different SKUs for us. Yeah, it's almost impossible for us to run our normal business without these carousels up and running. It's physically large. They're 50 feet long. They're 6 feet wide. We have 4 of them. So we've got to basically take all electronics off of them, tear those down, transport them, and then put them back up again, and then of course rewire with computer controls, and there's quite a bit involved in that. Absolutely incredible and easy people to deal with. Shelving Incorporated has been an asset for us to move the carousels. It's obviously a much more involved process, and the owner Mike came out and visited us personally and just made me feel comfortable that I knew that they could do the job and do it well. I would absolutely recommend Shelving to other companies.
I'm Brian Eisbrenner of Shelby Paint and Decorating, and I'm your source of a different color. We sell Benchmore paint, blinds, and wallpaper Metro Detroit for over 35 years. We started out in Rochester in 1991. We recently moved this store about 2 years ago to this larger location. We brought in more inventory. We had a need for more shelving and just a complete redo and different style of our store that we had. The shelves are more customized to how our business works. Years ago, we went out and bought shelving from whatever business was going out of business, and the colors never matched and the shelves never matched. So we needed to get consistency and meet the requirements of our paint manufacturer. So the colors and the style of shelving. The decor in our store is very important because we are design. We paint, wallpaper, blinds, and the way we present our products is definitely a reflection of our style and what we can do for our customers. Number one, we want to show that we have the inventory. Being a small family-owned business and we have 3 locations, and a lot of our bigger competitors have multiple locations, we need to show what we have inside our store. So sticking in a back room and just having a showroom with no paint in it doesn't show that we can handle the business they have. So it's very important for us to have the stock out on the sales floor for the customers. The industrial racking helps us to backstock more paint. The larger shelving and in our quantity buys, our typical heavier moving SKUs, our 8 items, it gives us the ability to make better use of the square footage. We're limited in space, so we got to make use of that. We chose Shelving out of convenience for us. I'm a small business owner and I don't have a lot of extra staff to help me move a store or to open up a new store. And the convenience of being able to focus on what I do best, which is ordering paint, stocking, and merchandising, and I can walk into a store and it's all set up, and I just got to unload the truck. That was the big importance to me with Shelving.com. They've helped us out on numerous occasions at multiple stores that we have.
Shelving.com. We rack your world.
My name is Randy Haddon. I'm with CIE USA. We're a Tier 1 automotive supplier in the Detroit area. I've been doing business with Shelving.com for about 6 years now, and through this period of time they've been instrumental in helping me achieve my goal with probably about 2 to 3 dozen projects. Most recently we developed 2 MRO cribs in 2 different buildings. MRO is maintenance, repair, and operation. And as a result, through the build out of these cribs, we've had significant cost save and reduction in waste, theft, and materials. I would give credit to Shelving.com and recommend their programs to anybody.
Hi, my name is Ann Eddy, and I'm the Performing Arts Chairperson at Mercy High School. We needed total new storage space for our costume shop. We purchased new costumes from our retiring costumer, and we needed storage for it. We had a dingy old costume room, and Mike drew up plans for me and was able to include a 2-story mezzanine with many costume racks so that we were better organized. Now we have a beautiful new costume shop. I would recommend Shelving.com. They were fast, reliable, and they got the job done.
My name is Scott Adamick. I work for Fanuc America Robotics. We had Shelving Inc. come in and look at a racking solution for our new Centerpoint building. This is 320,000 square feet, 150,000 square feet of logistics area in which we needed racking, totes, metal shelving. Shelving Inc. beat out a couple other competitors from a cost standpoint. Shelving Inc. also helped us with the layout that we had originally drawn up. It came in and made some recommendations or suggestions based off their experience. From a quality perspective, Shelving Inc. did a great job. The racks were erected, they're sturdy, bolted down to the ground, and then attached even more to other structures of the building. So we feel they're very secure for our product. We color-coded the racks to make it easier for our associates. And also during the build, it was a great way to bring the product in and know exactly where it was at based on the layout. As far as the crew themselves, they were very professional. Led by a great project manager that we met with every day, went over the timelines, went over any concerns at the beginning of the day, and had continuous talks throughout the day, make sure everything was up and running. We had contractors inside the building that they worked around. After seeing what Shelving Inc. could do for us in our warehouse, I would recommend Shelving Inc. to your company, as they did a great job for Fanuc.
I'm Steve Ryder. I'm the warehouse manager for LaGrasso Brothers Produce. LaGrasso is a food service industry, also kind of a cartage company. We deliver produce to all of your major chain accounts, restaurants such as Outback, Applebee's, Red Lobster, Olive Garden. This is our first time that we've done business with Shelving Inc. The problems that we were having was space. You know, we've already been kind of to the max of this building's capacity, so we needed to start going upward instead of outward. Shelving Inc. was able to come in and provide us with the equipment necessary to do so. It opened up the floor quite a bit. So I would say in any sort of warehouse situation, big or small, they would be able to give you an excellent idea as to how you should proceed.
Shelving.com. We rack your world.
All right, welcome back to Live in the D. We've been talking about going back to school. We already touched base on in terms of buying school supplies for the young ones, but what if you've got an older one? Going back to college, we brought Brad Bobkin in, and he is with the Shelving store in Madison Heights. And you really do have a lot of solutions for people who have a limited amount of space.
Oh, you better believe it.
And what types of things do you have in your store?
Well, we have all kinds of things, ranging from wire shelving as all the way up to lockers, things that can help keep you protected and safe, as well as your goods, keeping them stored where you need them and out of the way.
I know personally a lot of people who are, I don't want to say shipping off their kids, but they are going out for the first time. So show us exactly what you brought in today.
Sure. One of the great things that I think is really helpful for dorms is something like a locker. And the reason being is that you never know who's coming in your room. A lot of dorms have that open door policy. And that's why we recommend something just to keep your products safe.
How much does something like this cost?
This will range anywhere from $80 to $120. You can check it out on shelving.com to get a little bit more information.
No, but that's very important because lots of folks, like you said, have valuables. Let's move over here. Now, this is really handy in terms of keeping things neat, but also easy accessible. So go and talk to us about that.
Absolutely. Now, if you're like me, then you also have, in addition to your library, a game library. So this, if you want to consider it, is something kind of like Milk Crates 2.0.
Yeah, this is a lot nicer. I had milk crates.
Well, these are great because they're actually made from recycled post-consumer material, and yet they're very strong, very durable. I can stand on these. I did actually earlier, just to make sure that was true.
Well, you know what's cool too? When you make that transition from college to that first apartment when you don't have any money, those are nice. You could use those.
Absolutely, and the thing that we want to focus on is not just one-off products. These are things that you can really take with you. So dorms should really be a sense of when you're gaining your own eminency over your house. So this is the beginning of your own storage collection.
Now, this is handy, definitely.
Oh, this is something everybody can use. You don't have to be in a dorm to enjoy this. So something like you or even your children can enjoy the convenience of charging all of your electronics in one spot. Now, for instance, it's got these little holes in the front which can allow all of your products to charge very conveniently. I always have difficulty plugging in my phone.
No, but that's handy because I know I have a whole stack of things and they get thrown everywhere and you can't even find them. How much does something like that cost?
Well, this is actually more in the $40 range, so we have solutions ranging all over the price map.
Okay, what's this, by the way? I didn't ask you about this. The pink shelf, is this like expand? What is it?
This is really helpful. This is called the Urban Shelf, and this is perfect. If you want a dorm life, you're probably going to want to have a loft. And loft beds are notorious for being up off the ground.
Okay.
So how else can you really make storage without, for instance, when I was in college, leaning over to check your alarm clock and falling out of bed?
Yeah, because I always had it laying on the floor, so you just put this right under the mattress. You can have your water, or if you had medicine or your phone charger.
So the best thing about this is the little phone charger cable slots, because you can put that right in there and it does not move.
That's handy. Okay, we only got a few more seconds left, so show us the last. Everybody needs this stuff if you can afford it.
This is actually very affordable. It ranges from $100 to $150. This is great because our wire shelving is very adjustable. You can order it online and pick it up in our store. We have this adjustable shelf. It's assembled without tools, and this is actually what I referred to as my college kitchen.
I love this too. And again, you could bring this into an apartment. This is nice. It doesn't look tacky.
Oh, no, not at all.
All right. We appreciate you stopping by, Brad, and we encourage everybody to check out his store over in Madison Heights as you prepare for your apartment or your college.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Laura Helms from Power Supply Equipment. I'd like to thank Shelving Incorporated for their assistance in helping us with our newly renovated showroom. And Shelving Incorporated came in and helped us organize and set up the showroom with their shelving to be able to expand and showcase our items. Mike and Mick were wonderful salespeople who came in, and they definitely were knowledgeable. They worked with us very well to expedite the shipping so that we could get the shelves up ready for our busy springtime. I would definitely recommend Shelving Incorporated to anyone who is looking at expanding their showroom and needing shelving. Thank you very much.
Shelving.com. We rack your world.
I'm Simon Dover. I'm the Senior Associate Athletic Director here at Oakland University within the Athletic Department. I think over the course of the last 13 years, we've done more than 10 projects with Shelving Incorporated, some ranging from very, very small things like equipment room caging all the way to enhancing our facilities within the arena. 3 major projects and a lot of small, more minor projects. The 3 facilities, the first done about 13 years ago, is actually where we run our video board operations from. The second project we did was to use a corner of the arena where we were having some wasted square footage. We needed an in-arena merchandising area. We approached Shelving Incorporated and they were able to create that. And from a true business perspective, in terms of financial implications, our merchandise booth has been fabulous. And the third, we wanted to enhance what we were doing with the video recording of our television and internet broadcasts, with the top of it being where all the operations for videoing our basketball games takes place. I think Shelving Incorporated can help any organization be better, from something as simple as, hey, we need some caging or shelving, to actually working with you to enhance an area that you need to become more functional. And I would recommend the company to anyone.
Gary Zetkoff, and I work at Zetkoff Seals and Packings. I've been involved with at least a dozen projects over the last 10 years with Shelving Inc. Most of the facilities are all a 3-tiered shelving system. In the shelving system, quite frankly, we take advantage of the height of the building in order to be able to store product more efficiently, putting the slow-moving products on the top floors, not having to build a giant building. You can cut down the square footage and reduce the cost of the overall building. Shelving's really helped us with efficiencies, especially in the area of storage, and they've done a nice job to help us grow our business. It's been a great partnership for many, many years. I would say that Shelving has actually done a nice job of trying to maximize the amount of shelving and the square footage so that I get the most storage space possible within the limitations of the building, even one that I'm designing. I can recommend shelving to really look at your business to help streamline it and increase your efficiencies within your organization.